together.
You're looking live at the Rex Center in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Back on Fox, sponsored by Progressive, a triple threat of protection.
Gentlemen, please welcome Solo Sikoa, WWE Universal.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is Roman Reigns has ruled as the champion. And now Corey, a lot has changed in the landscape of the WWE.
The Viper, Randy Orton, who continues his quest against absolutely correct. A very different landscape for the head of the table.
The last time we saw Roman Reigns was back at Crown Jewel, the historic reign of Roman Reigns.
Here, right next door to the hallowed grounds of Lambeau Field, the table, Roman Reigns.
Green Bay! Acknowledge me.
All right. Shut your mouths now. I wouldn't have had it done that. Come on, it's the Christmas season, it's holidays, promotion season, y'all. Tribal chief. When so bad we smash him, but that's not tonight, you know what I mean? Man has bent over backwards. He sacrificed every family needs. This man understands what it's like to keep, and God forbid if anything happens to me, this is the man that's going to step up. This is the next tribal chief. Congratulating your brother. And so now you see.
Orton, who signed with SmackDown with the bloodline of
Insanity. The Viper just interrupted the tribal chief.
the Viper, Randy Orton, who interrupted Roman Reigns, 3 members of the Bloodline.
I have been thinking about this moment right here. But you know what, Roman? Months from me, so I am going to take everything go through to get the job done. The fact of the matter is this: the Royal Rumble, because I am challenging you, Roman.
By the sound of the fans. Oh, hold on. What'd you say, 18 months you've been thinking? This opportunity, therefore you don't deserve this opportunity. Therefore you can, this is crazy. You just, everybody wants, no. So, why don't you go ahead and listen to those voices that are going off. It ain't 2000. Those voices in your head, they're telling Tribal Chief, listen to them. Because if you have a match with me, you ain't ever coming back.
You know what? You know what? Maybe you're right, Chief, and I can see that you have changed. A historical champion, you, sir, are. Now, the thing Randy Orton will always and forever is a legend killer. You know, you say you haven't been thinking about me, man. Hold on. I'm getting something right. You know what they say? You know what they're telling me? I'd have just crapped your pants. Then I'll leave you with this. Daddy's back.
How is that for a warning shot? Chief, like the Viper just did.
Randy Orton saying he's been thinking about it for age from me. Well, I'm going to take everything from you, and I'm passionate. Randy Orton, the Apex Predator, will take on Jimmy Uso.
Tournament to determine Logan Paul's first United States Championship challenger, Austin Theory.
And in the other tournament matchup, Grayson Waller thinks to present NXT. Former champion Carmelo Hayes is here.
Sponsored by WWE 2K23. For those of you who don't know, I am Carmelo Hayes, former NXT champion.
Flame will last forever. My legacy will never die.
It's my moment. Grayson Waller. With a generational talent.
Tonight will be Carmelo Hayes' SmackDown debut, but he will face a fan match in the United States Champion.
Weighing 220 pounds,
Grayson Waller. The Royal Rumble is sponsored by Cricket with fast and powerful.
KP, do you realize that Grayson Waller could be moments away from words?
What a match this promises to be. Friday Night SmackDown is sponsored by the Cocky Chip Tournament.
210 pounds.
Shawn Michaels to represent NXT. This the prize to become all himself.
My boy, the Aussie Ike Hayes, who I assume won an essay contest to get this match. Have your family DVR SmackDown tonight, because it is the only time.
No, Carmelo Hayes, despite what Logan Paul says, he's a former NXT. So we mentioned this is the first round of the United States Championship tournament. Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, his best pal, on the same side of the bracket.
To be perfectly honest, Grayson Waller, as talented as he is not. What that means is that Carmelo is the talk of the town. Carmelo's a super genuine article, a former NXT champion, and there's a reason why
Shawn Michaels does not get along with the Heartbreak Kid, and Waller told me earlier all day,
nice.
Shawn Michaels has a vendetta against him.
Cole, I can verify everything.
Grayson Waller's last match in NXT was last April. For the NXT, Waller quick to brag, saying, I was still drafted to SmackDown ahead of you.
It drives Melo. It gives Melo purpose.
Because I don't think there's any pressure. I think Carmelo Hayes is playing with house money here. Going, everybody's happy.
I actually agree with you, Cole. Inside cradle.
Hang on a second. Shoulders are down.
Guys, can you imagine how spectacular it could be? Come eliminate champion?
Could happen. Long road ahead first.
Starts though is just a matchup with the Maverick Logan Paul. But you can never bet.
In theory, not out here in Waller's corner, getting ready for his match later on. Gotta wonder how that's gonna play out. Kick connects.
Side. When Melo shoots, Melo don't.
Read by Waller. Again, these two competitors know each other's steady effect. A torpedo. Oh, that spells trouble for Carmelo Hayes.
That could get it.
He immediately grabbed his knee, and Waller took advantage.
And now for Carmelo Hayes, who will continue to fight.
And left.
Such great battle for the United States Championship.
Pump kick by Hayes, and around we go. And a look of frustration on the face of Carmelo Hayes does not serve
champion Dragunov.
Trying to fully concentrate. He's focused on anything other than Grayson Waller, who's looking for some.
It's going to take something special to separate Waller and Hayes.
But that's what it takes with tricks. Victory roll. Shoulders down.
Off the ropes.
DDT found it.
Frustration showing, Corey, in Carmelo Hayes.
Carmelo needs 38. That could be the beginning of the end.
Looking for nothing but net. Nails it.
Carmelo Hayes understood the assignment. Kept his foot closer to a date for the United States
advance, and he'll now face the winner of Austin Theory and
can Carmelo Hayes do the unthinkable? Can he actually?
That was good. That was good, but check it out.
How those numbers work. As a matter of fact, I'm not sure you'd have been able to sign the contract to SmackDown.
I know we just met last week, but I feel like we're good, right?
Yeah.
We picked up a win. Let's keep it that way. And to do that, you're just going to have to stay out of my
bloodline, but you got to understand, if there's one man who's going to take everything away from Roman.
Here's one man that knows a thing or two about going up.
The following contest, tournament. Introducing first, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens is walking into a treacherous situation.
KO thinks with his heart first and his head second. KO has got design. KO must get through Austin Theory.
You're looking at Kevin Owens with a broken hand at all. He's our progressive match draw.
Ivan punched you in the face with like two.
I spoke with Nick Aldis, and we have created a tournament took away from me. Your days is 5 more than I need to KO.
It's a broken hand. Look at this. This is going to be catastrophic. Logan doesn't believe it.
Despite having a broken hand.
A-Town.
Atlanta Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds. This United States champion in history looks to
championship at the most recent WrestleMania against John Cena of Logan Paul.
A top-tier athlete, Austin Theory, against Kevin Owens. Get some needle. Get some thread. And so this
about being a Grand Slam champion in WWE, a 3-time US
seriously should be discussed. Austin Theory said he was embarrassed that he even had to. Easy.
This is the final match here in the first round. Will it be Theory or Owens?
Okay, well, let's talk about the fact that Kevin Owens went around backstage punching everybody in the face. He punched Waller in the face. My safety a few times.
Oh, come on. To be fair, it came about in a match with KO.
His right hand, you have to believe Theory will probably target that tonight.
How does he protect himself?
Well, thus far, Owens doing fairly well. A few different looks. If anybody can figure out how to overcome the obstacle of a broken hand, it's
hung in a second. Shoulders are down here.
And if you're Owens, end this match.
He's the United States Championship as his own. Kevin Owens, flattening Austin Theory. All day about how this match is already in the bag.
That's what I said.
I'd argue we saw Logan Paul underestimating Kevin Owens. Not tonight. Owens now on the apron.
For the moment, notice KO had his foot hooked under the bottom rope. It's over! Cannonball from the apron!
Austin Theory tonight.
Well, adrenaline can make you do great things. Rolling to the outside.
From Austin Theory.
And Owens the vet. A little more luck this time. Oh, my God! Oh, God!
Splash all across. But he hurt his hand. He landed hard.
All the difference, the momentary delay as Owens had to fight through the
KO. This time, swanton bump.
Knees up. Theory with a display of guts and will.
Tonight's Friday Night Smack part of KO, not just the hand.
Well, listen, when you're in the ring with a competitor, even Owens, but Owens has done a great job of protecting his right hand, so Theory tried to answer with a right hand, but instead finds a KO. Effective enough, and now Owens stomping away at Austin.
And that has the WWE Universe here. As KO flattens Theory quickly back on his feet, though.
Inverted.
Theory kicks out again.
And I understand that Logan Paul says about Kevin Owens, or at least what he believes internally.
Paul, given everything Logan Paul has said already.
Before he even gets there. Right about that, and with one good hand, that is going to be much easier.
What is it going to take? Carmelo Hayes awaits in the semifinals.
The winner get there.
The likes of Santos Escobar, Bobby Lashley still alive. Do it! Oh, Kevin Owens, shoulders up.
What an athlete Austin Theory. Theory trying to muscle up.
KO. Oh!
I thought Theory knew this somehow. And Owens and will just keep fighting.
Oh.
And now Theory calling for the referee to start the count.
Theory now, oh man!
Blockbuster by Theory, hooks the leg, cover.
The willingness to just keep fighting.
This has been an incredible first round matchup. Oh, Theory in all types of trouble.
Oh, Swanton bomb! KO! Hayes to kick off SmackDown. Tells you all about the stakes of this. Who's going to qualify?
Smart move by Theory. Brilliant. That is incredible wear.
Oh!
Oh, no! Oh, Kevin Owens! Owens used the calf. Oh! Wait. Calf and the arm throughout the entire match. Kevin Owens just realized that
the man that broke Kevin Owens' hand.
Oh, listen, Austin. Kevin Owens' dreams went up in smoke. Oh, vicious. Logan Paul. One lucky punch. Does that ring a bell? Carmelo Hayes.
What a match that promised Friday Night SmackDown.
What a gutsy performance from Owens.
Randy Orton completely ruined this. Somebody's gotta shut his mouth.
The Tribal Air
to handle Randy Orton alone. Just imagine what's in store. Yeet!
The job is yours, Jimmy. Those way determined to tear down the bloodline. That's our
having a great time here tonight in Green Bay. City of brotherly love all weekend long. It all starts Friday with Smack WrestleMania, the biggest of the year. All those events will take place at the going fast WrestleMania weekend in Philadelphia.
I would speak with you all today about the most urgent to be recycled. And now we are at the threshold. It's about to crumble. Soon you will.
Hey, Kevin. Hey, man. Man, that was awesome out there.
Thank you.
Hate to see it. It was very much.
You're Singh in the United States Championship Tournament, facing NXT's Carmelo Hayes.
But, I was kind of like Carmelo Hayes at one point, John Cena, but, as far as Carmelo goes, I know he's very talented and he's...
First thing, I got a ton of respect for you.
Thank you.
Look, and I'm not like Waller, and I'm not like Theory.
Kayla, what?
That is exactly the type of mentality Carmelo
had. As did Charlotte Flair last week, but it came at a cost. 8 months. This was the moment, Cole. You and I on commentary for this.
Best of her ability, going one-on-one with Asuka. She would try to lock
in the back. Bayley gets involved. Asuka picks up the...
You just saw the women's faction in WWE history. That Io was special from day one. I knew she was destined to win the money era. Now, 私は WWE で褒めることはできない。でしょ? And with a beat 14-time champion Charlotte Flair, no one is ready for damage control game. Spoken like a true mastermind. Tag team in the division, the Kabuki Warriors, winning 4 Royal Rumble, winning and taking Rhea Ripley's become a reality.
A united front.
On their way to the ring, Kairi Sane and Asuka. We've seen this before. The Kabuki Warriors are back.
Behind. Give me a little payback. This is a scheduled matchup. Who the heck did me? If they had the opportunity.
Let's get this match going, shall we?
Yeah, Asuka and Kairi Sane, first time teaming together a
for the Kabuki Warriors, as you heard Bayley saying they want to take over WWE. Damage control, and look at the Kabuki Warriors. Expert level, longest women's tag team in WWE history. Sliding deep. Kairi Sane. Forearm finds the mark, covered by Sane. Goals delivered by Bayley there moments ago on SmackDown. What a statement that is from the role model. Big dream for... Tell you what, speaking of Bayley, if there's any idea that Bayley had lost control of credit to Dakota Kai, she has been the glue that has held a lot of damage control. Asuka, all the marks of being an unstoppable force here in WWE.
One of the back fists into the backslide, shoulders down.
Do it. Asuka out now, starting to pick up the pace, but look at Asuka.
Hooks the leg, exhaustion factor, trying to tire her opponent. Anytime you execute even a lateral press.
And Corey, here's the other problem now. If you're trying to take out damage control, you've lost knowledge down. How do you stop damage control?
I don't know that you can.
And here's Zelina Vega.
And you got to look at the other side of the coin. If you're Michin picking up a win over a formerly dominant tag team like the Kabuki Warriors.
Kairi Sane out just in time.
Say that because of her hair? What's she talking about?
Anime call. Zelina now eyeing the prize. Mysterio, her mentor.
It was an homage that earned her a back fist from disintegrating before her very eyes. She's got to feel like a woman without
lethal from Asuka.
Try as you might, there is no...
Great counter by Zelina.
Fantastic counter by Vega. Tag.
Oh!
Martial arts duel here for the moment.
She's on an absolute mission right now.
That'll jam your spine.
Damage control motoring in the right direction. Kairi Sane has made so far with damage control. Oh no.
And Kairi
just crushing the spine across the announce desk. Good offense.
Soccer style overhead kick just rocked the Empress for the moment. On cue.
And also on cue. Looking to connect with the insane elbow. Warriors! Back-to-back weeks now with Bayley and that positive intervention.
Paul and Roman been talking mighty long. And let me ask you something, man. If something were to happen to me, right?
Maybe some power. Roman Reigns and take down the Viper, Randy Orton.
It was ripped away by Rey Mysterio. It's no longer around us. This time, I take on a man I've never faced one-on-one. Appearances, expensive suits, fancy dinners, matters in that ring. When I'm through with Bobby, he will. When I'm done with everybody else standing in my way, new United States champion.
Okay. Smell United States champion. Wow. That Logan Paul thinks he can beat.
Papi Chulo, who thinks he's done everything under the sun, but when it comes to the
Exos, he can either step up and get stomped out. Either way, it's going to be dominant.
You're just standing in my way.
On the United States Championship Tournament semifinals next week. We're going to find out next week.
And the other semifinal match, will it be Miz when he takes on NXT's Carmelo Hayes? Next NXT North American Championship against the Bone Stamping Brute, looking to make a name.
Have a 8-woman tag team match coming here with Bianca Belair, their dominance. We're going to find out next week.
From St. Louis, Missouri, and to Randy.
Of twisted steel. The Viper in the best shape is on Randy's mind. We know what the voice is in the Viper's head. Online, he said it starts tonight.
You'd never doubt the 14-time world champion. Visit Progressive. Rattled as he was after Randy Orton had his way.
It's no typical superstar. This is one of the all-time groups. Like we said at the top of the broadcast, the Lance.
Green Bay, Wisconsin. and his opponent from Stiff, Jimmy Uso.
Does this feel like a settle? Jimmy Uso right now is like a duck moil lie. The paranoia that's begun to creep in favor of Solo Sikoa, his own brother.
Isn't paranoia though? Is Solo Sikoa. Tonight's match
did to Randy Orton.
cost him 18 months.
Here we go again! Just pulverized. Paranoid if you're Jimmy Uso. Well, treating Jimmy Uso the way the Usos treated Randy. You're spot on. Randy Orton is back looking better than ever. I know, I used the bloodline.
It wasn't just sitting at home thinking, KP. He was thinking if it would ever come to step back in a ring in WWE. A monumental task for Jimmy Uso, who was assigned Randy get anywhere near Roman Reigns in his championship.
Alone. What's the reason behind it?
Well, again, we saw at the beginning of the night that Roman and Jimmy Uso. This may be an instance of tough love.
Would Roman Reigns be without Jimmy Uso in recent months?
He wouldn't be champion line over the years. It's the reason he's been champion over 1,200 days.
You wonder what Roman Reigns is thinking, watching on.
Methodically stomps away at the anatomy of Jimmy Uso. That's to prove himself to Roman Reigns. If you're Jimmy, you use that as motivation. You use that as
creep into frustration where you wonder, what more do I have to do to please? Looks like motivation right now is Jimmy Uso hammering away at on the Apex Predator.
Ferocity on the face of Jimmy Uso.
For Jimmy Uso, what a vital win this would be, but Randy Orton out in time.
Rattling the brain of Randy Orton. And this thing, to get the job done. What? It's nothing to do with Randy Orton. I can guarantee you that. Roman Reigns sits out here and talks a bit.
So much is played out. Nothing confirmed.
Oh! Jimmy Uso knocked him out.
Orton landed hard on his knee. Randy Orton proclaims to take down the bloodline. One, he's got to end Randy Orton tonight and by himself. Oh!
Jimmy Uso did his homework. Had it well scouted.
There it is!
He turns the tides of momentum back into his own favor. Oh, wise.
Such a big-time match for both superstars.
Vintage Orton! That could be. Randy here.
The fight
is no surprise. Yeah, Jimmy Uso.
See? RKO! Orton quick to finish the winner.
Randy! Relatively clear. But the Viper has no interest.
That opens the door for LA. Oh!
Is poised and ready. What does the Tribal Chief do?
Here we go! Roman Reigns, Randy Orton, wanted as Randy Orton takes the fight to Roman Reigns.
But Jim having the Tribal Chief back. Reigns has the guillotine cinched in. Identify the threat and eliminate it. That's what we're seeing.
He's got his issues, of course, with the bloodline, but Solo from behind.
The numbers spell trouble right now. The pack-like mentality of the bloodline. And if Roman has his way, Orton and LA Knight will...
Turn around, Roman! AJ Styles!
AJ Styles evening the odds.
Another man. And man, did he do it! The blood.
When is the last time?
And there's going to be hell to pay. An attack that sent AJ. Wait. What?
No confusion there. LA Knight attack. Chaos would ensue when a returning AJ Styles aside this. And AJ just walked out of the arena past the blood. Next week we'll have more questions than answers, but it will be huge.
Tag team match as Bianca Belair and her team look to take down.
To challenge Logan Paul, we'll find out who gets one step closer.
It's all said and done. The Viper, Randy Orton, has started his